Hello, traders. Let's look at gold. Thanks for joining me here. This is going to be a quick update on what has happened and what can we expect on gold. So we see that the market actually came to near about this level here, and in that process, it created this M pattern. And when M pattern completes, the market goes up, and it has been consistently going up. And here, we were expecting it to take a little bit of break or face some resistance around 1806, which I mentioned in Telegram group as well. So 1806 is an important level for this market. It has been for some time, and then it started to break through it. Now remember what I mentioned in the previous analysis, that there is a level here 1866 or something, 1865, and then we have 1880 level. There are two gaps left on gold here, and it's quite possible that if the market breaks through this midpoint here, the market can actually go back up to create this M pattern all the way to 1880 and then fall back down. So that's quite a possibility now, because the market is rising up and it is looking bullish right now. Um, Let me just quickly remove this so that I can explain it a little bit better. You see, this is also this what a lot of traders actually look at this and say that this is a V shape thing. It's not actually. It is kind of a W pattern as well. The market is probably going to do something like this, but for that to happen, as I mentioned in the previous one, that it needs to break through this 1830 level or so. 1930 level is not a very strong level anymore. If the market comes here, then I'm expecting market to break through it, because it has already been tested few times and it is not looking like a strong level as of now. There will be some reaction, so we'll have to see how it reacts around that, and then based on that we will see, if we can trade to the long side or to the short side, but this can be achieved very easily. Let me actually show you what we had in terms of our original analysis. So if I come here and show you this, so 1806 is this level right there, this yellow line. The market actually came here, fell down, and it went where it went right into this FCP zone. And this is what I mentioned in the Telegram group as well. So if I come here, this is the FCP zone, and we were expecting it to come to 1806. This is the price action the market was expected to target. We have been looking at this for some time, so we were expecting market to go all the way to 1830 13 or level or so, and that's where the market has come to ultimately 1813 to 1870 level. These two levels were there, and this is the price action which the market was expected to clear out, which it has. Now the next level is going to be this FCP zone, which is 1830, which is 18 this level, 1828 1830 level here. Now, if the market breaks through this, then we have upper levels which are there, which can act as our profit targets if you're going long, and they can also act as resistance. There is a very important level which is coming up, which used to be important level previously. It is 1840.290, near about that level. So that is also going to be an important one. I will just leave it like this for a second so that you can see which levels we have on the upside and then which levels are there on the bottom side. Okay. Now, let's look at gold on a different perspective. This is also I shared in the previous analysis. This is the breakout which happened. Then market came to this trend line. Then there was a reaction. Market breakthrough broke through this, and now we are targeting this zone 1828 level zone here. Okay, let's look at the water envisage. Okay, on water envisage, if I go and look at gold right now. Okay, so the monthly one is still open. This is still open, and as I said before, it can take weeks and months. Right now, this is looking bullish, but month is not over. Remember, we are still in this month, and on the last day of this month, especially when GBP, when UK is on bank holiday, there can be a lot of ups and downs on the last day of the month. So make sure that you are managing your positions wisely, and then you are also taking only those trades which are according to your plan. There can be a lot of up and down. There can be a lot of volatility on the last day. So what has happened here is the market actually started to go higher, and then it has come into this water curve right now. So the water curve is actually acting as support, acting as resistance. But you see what has happened here is that at the bottom it has turned bullish now, and we are looking at weekly. So this is a confirmation right now for bullish signal, but because it is stuck in what a curve which is acting as resistance, we must see a breakout above this first. If it breaks through this, then we are looking at this target here, which is near about 1880 level or so, or maybe at the most, like, it can go up to all the way to 1890, sorry, 1900. Let me just quickly remove this and put a line there so that you can see exactly what I mean. So if I put a line here, so 1889 level or so, so that will be the next target if the market starts to break through this and it starts to go up. If I go to the daily time frame, this target has already been reached. This was shared in the Telegram group. This was the buy signal, and this is blue color, this is blue, and this is the target which has been reached. Now what has happened is that in this process we have a W pattern, so there can be a little bit of push downwards. So you have to monitor the market before you start to make any kind of, like, assumption that it wants to go ultimately up. If you get a confirmation around here and it starts to go up, then this will be your next profit target. So let me put a line there so that you know what we are looking at, near about 1852 level or so. So these are the two levels on the upside, by what I envisage on daily time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. On 4 hour time frame, there was a huge breakout on the last day of the week, and this target was already met, which I shared in Telegram group. So this is the buy signal, this is the target, and this is something else which happened over just in the last few hours of the week. Let's look at 1 hour time frame. So on 1 hour time frame, we can still see that the market can go up near about this level, which is 1830 33 or so, and which actually lines up with the previous structure level here. So 1 hour is telling us that it can go to 1833. Daily time frame is telling that 1852 and 1889 can be reached, and in that process, if that happens, then we have this W pattern forming up like this. So that is a possibility. So this is my analysis on the gold. If you enjoyed this analysis, found this useful, make sure you hit the like button and share it with other traders and trading communities, and have a great trading week. Make sure you do not risk too much. Make sure your trades are managed properly, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great time.